look like bloggers. Look at us. Don't we look like bloggers?
To help us explain, Matthew Hussey from howtogettheguy.com joins us live from New York. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so they're the three personality types who are most likely to cheat. What about the other side? Who's most likely to be cheated on?
Well, insecure people. You know, the trouble is, if we are trying to constantly control somebody else, if you're insecure or if you're controlling, and you're constantly nervous that your partner is about to cheat on you or could at any moment, you end up suffocating the relationship itself.
Yeah, with that in mind then, do we not play psychologists in some degree and try break down what our partner may be, the narcissist, the insecure person, the selfish person? Are you saying that we maybe do that or don't do that?
Look, I think that it's not about becoming a psychologist, it's about looking for the red flags early in dating. Most people, I believe, can see the thing that ends most relationships in year 3, I believe, can be seen in week 1 90% of the time.
Right.
We just choose to ignore it. Thank you, sir. That was good.
You're very welcome.
So you were stuck in that category. No, but you played it, you know, like you do. You can't get too attached to what you're gonna say on live TV, I feel like, because you like do so much better when you free flow.
Yeah, that's true. There's a weird level of control in that. There's a control in not being in control, but if you try and control everything and you want to say every little thing, that's when the moment somebody takes you off road, you feel like, oh God, I'm off road, I don't know what to say here. Even though your normal brain would actually have come up with a really good answer for that.
So you kind of just have to look at it like, I'm gonna have a conversation with these people because you happen to have an opinion on all this stuff anyway.
Yeah, let's talk about cheating.
How's it feel to see your dad? When was the last time you saw him?
It was back in London about a month ago. It's nice seeing him in New York. Family time. Wherever in the world you can get it. It's never perfect, there's never enough time, but it's nice squeezing it in. I just landed in the city.
Oh really?
Yeah. Did you just eat here?
Yes.
How was it? Like
Amazing. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know the pay. So
I
now
like the
know
fact
the
that I
pay.
came by and took a picture and now you're returning the favour. Jameson, this should be your job.
Thank you, but I just wanted to tell you, I'm sorry I interrupted your
No, that's
conversation.
totally good.
Well, I did want to tell you that you have gotten me through most of the ups and downs in my relationship life, and when things have worked out really well, I appreciate all your advice. And I have commented on Facebook, and this is a statement that I don't take lightly. I am so glad that I'm alive in the same time as you.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that sweet? I love it because that's how much you helped me when things were really, really difficult. Okay, thank you so much.
Of all the compliments you've gotten, where does that one rank?
That's literally one of the top 3 compliments I think I've ever received. I'm happy I'm alive in the same time as you. That's an amazing thing for someone to say. It's hard to take that compliment fully, do you know what I mean? But it's an amazing thing. Top 3 compliments ever.
Matthew's here to answer their questions. I feel very fortunate about this. We're going to start with Capolee.
Yes.
Hello, Capolee.
Hi, Harry. Hi, Matthew. So I'm getting older, so I tend to move quickly. And I don't want to scare my dates away, but I'm wondering, how do I get to the next level without becoming too desperate emotionally or sexually?
It's really tricky, isn't it? Because, of course, how do you look like you're not in a rush when, in fact, you're in a rush?
So was there a practical advice in that question? If we're saying, I would say think about what you're doing on a date, where you're going, what you're doing, think about actually making the date more fun. Yeah, but that's not... Somebody see other sides of you.
Yeah, an important thing. Because otherwise we could be encouraging women to waste their lives with some person who's not serious.
And the whole to me, the whole skill, if you want to call it a skill, the whole skill is when you're in that rush mode. is the secret is to discard the wrong guys quickly. That's the secret.
One key is to get rid of the wrong guys faster. I don't want you to rush things because rushing things scares people away, right? That doesn't mean go slow with the wrong guy, because if you're with the wrong guy and he's meandering and he's not sure what he wants, going slow with that guy can waste your life. But if you meet the right guy and he's showing you all the right signs that he's dating with purpose, that he wants something more, you don't want to rush it with that guy, or you could ruin it, because no guy wants to feel that you're going after him because you want something and not because you want him. He wants to feel he's special, right? So take your time with the right guy and get the wrong guy out of your life as quickly as you possibly can.
I love that. Thank you.
Tells it like it is. It occurred to me Elvis might shout across the room to my dad if he was in studio. It didn't occur to me they'd sit him in a chair in front of a microphone.
So you have to appeal to his emotion, not his logic. The logic of this is going to hurt you doesn't necessarily work. I'll give you a very, very quick story. My mum and dad were in the car together. My dad's in the room with us today. My mum and dad were in the car together, and my mum said to my dad, "Put your seatbelt on." And my dad, it was so stupid. He was rebelling for it was like, that's a good idea, right? Yes. Logically, that's a good idea, but he didn't do it. He was just like, yeah, I'll do it in a minute. And she looked at him, and that was logic, right? She then looked at him and she said, "Oh, please put your seatbelt on. I'd die if anything happened to you."
Do you remember, Dad, do you remember when that happened?
I put my seatbelt on.
He literally goes, "Oh, babe," and he put his seatbelt on immediately.
Steve, do you ever get extra proud of your son when you see his brain working well?
No, I kind of try to resist being proud of what they do, but be proud of who they are. I apply that equally to all three sons. I'm proud of who they are, not what they do.
In any situation like that, whatever it is, it puts the focus on our relationships. I have friends in Florida who were evacuating, and they said to me that first there was this clarifying thought that I have to pack up a bag in the space of a day and leave. And even that is clarifying to think, well, if I'm taking one bag, what do I put in that bag? Of everything I've got, what do I put in that bag?
Very good exercise.
Interesting. I think all of us as a mental exercise should go through that. Take 5 minutes and think, if I had to pack up my bag in the next 10 minutes or hour, what would I put in there? What's special to me that I couldn't live without? And I think all of us come to realize it's a lot less than we think.
Amen.
The second thing is that the most important things we have can't be put in the bag. They're the people in our lives, and it's the relationships. And I think anything that connects us again to the people in our lives, there is at least a silver lining there. I think that's a beautiful way to rearrange our focus a little.